Hello everyone. Today I am going to present on the topic nested tuple in Python. In this presentation, I'll explain what nested tuples are, the features and how they are used in the real world applications. The presentation is divided into two parts. First, we will understand the basic concept of nested tuples. Then we will look at how they are used in practical situation. Fundamentals. Let us begin with the fundamentals of nested tuples, understanding the basic with the help uh, us use them effectively in programming. When we talk about the definition, a tuple in a Python is an immutable data type, which means its values cannot be changed after creation. A nested tuple is simply a tuple that contains another tuple inside it. For example, we can store student data like name and marks using nested tuples. These help in organizing data in a structured and clear format. When we talk about the properties of nested tuple have some important properties. First, they are immutable, so their values cannot be modified. Second, they can store multiple data types. Third, we can access elements using indexing. For example, if we have a nested tuple, we can use multiple indexes to access inner values. Next, we will talk about the applications. Now, let's move to the application of nested tuple. Nested tuple are used to store grouped data. They are useful in representing structured information like records, tables, or configuration. Creating and using nested tuples. We can create nested tuple using parentheses. For example, an employee's record can be stored as alias in bracket 25HR. This helps us group related data together in a clean and organized way. The another concept is manipulating nested tuples. Although nested tuple cannot be modified, we can still work with them. We can access elements using indexing. We can use slicing to get specific parts. We can also use loops to iterate through the data. This makes them useful in data processing and analyzing. At last, to conclude, nested tuples are a powerful way to store structural data in Python. They are efficient, secure, and easy use for fixed data. Thank you for the listening.